Hey everyone, so it's that time of the I don't know, month. Do they do this? Do they do these monthly? I don't know. Either way, the live stream literally just finished. It's been about like a couple minutes or so, and we have some stuff to go over. I am gonna miss some things. I am gonna misinform you. Just letting you guys know, because all we have is rough translations. I have Google Translate. And we just have very limited information, so I just want to get that out there. First off, too, I have a new sound system, or like audio program or whatever, so I do sound different. Let me know if you guys like it. I spent like so many hours trying to set it up. So getting into things, we have this trailer for the If. I'll probably do that full volume for you guys, or maybe around here. We're gonna skip around a lot. This is a 2-hour live stream. This is a lot bigger than what we're usually used to. I missed the live stream where there was like 20 minutes and we were over and done with instead of having to sit here at 3 a.m. for 2 hours. This art looks amazing for Elsa. I'd love that so much. Let's see if we can get into the first couple of things. I don't want to miss anything. Alright, looks like we're about here. So here we go, the new general pool update. Extremely disappointing. So we have 3 new units coming into the banners, it looks like. Starting the 9th, we have Alta Regia, Dress Crush, and Elsa. Then we have something unfortunate happening. Halloween Betty is being taken out of the general pool. Thinking about it, it kind of makes sense. I was going to turn the volume, but I probably can't. It kind of makes sense because she's a seasonal unit. Seasonal units, only are seasonal banners. But it's just kind of unfortunate. So if you want Halloween Betty, I guess you should use your tickets before the update. But she's not a great unit, so the only reason I would say is like if you're like a Betty simp or something. So do be aware that they're taking out seasonals. I don't know if there's any other seasonals, but Halloween Betty is the one that everyone was talking about in the Discord. So it is pretty unfortunate. It is what it is. Also, we're getting this gallery thing, it looks like. We can take a look at characters, memories, then we have like moments in the story. This is really good because we had no way of checking out art in the game previously, other than data mining. So just having the raw arts, hopefully, is what they're doing. That's pretty cool. Then we have this new hammer thing. If you have like lower tier hammers, you can upgrade them into bigger hammers, or not upgrade, but you can trade them in essentially in like a shop, I believe. Again, limited information, but that is believed to be happening. Then we have it buffering. Nice. We have another, I think we're getting another free memory, or free characters memory dungeon. Why did I say memory? I don't know. Free character shard dungeon. These guys come around like all the time, so if you don't have them gold, I guess it's another opportunity. Probably main picks from here is definitely Hooded Ram, probably your first pick, then maybe this Tivi, I think this is Tivi, this is Hetero. I think this is a Hetero unit. Then we have Felix. I think that you should do them in that order, but obviously you should just farm them all eventually. And we have some more stuff. The final 50 fragments from Labyrinth. I just finished Labyrinth, and you guys are probably going to be seeing a lot more videos on Lab coming soon when I get the stamina, because I'm going to be going over every single floor, doing an entire floor in one video. So each floor is going to have its own video, and I'm going to be doing like missions. Theoretically, I want to get all the characters I'm missing from the general pool when I summon during the 9th when they update the pool. So theoretically, I would have every character, then I'd be able to do the missions. So I'm going to be doing the missions as well as clearing the entire floor for you guys while doing them. So I think that'd be a pretty cool video, and I hope I can do it if I pull those characters, or if I can like buy them or something with fragments eventually. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. So yeah, we're getting a new floor or missions. I don't know what it is, but we are getting the final 50 fragments for Labyrinth to get them to gold. Then we have this, not sure what this is. Let me translate just in case. I don't want to miss anything. There's a lot of text here that doesn't have visuals, so I might miss some stuff. Oh yeah, they're revamping daily and weekly missions. This is like a revamp. We don't know too much about it. They said they were making those easier for people to get. I don't know why, because daily and weekly missions are pretty like, I didn't even know we have weekly missions, to be honest, but they're pretty easy so far, so it is what it is. Then we have this new game mode where we can fight previous story bosses, similar to how we have the new game mode where we, or not mode, but the new section where we can check out like conversations and stories like from the story at any time as long as we've read it before. This looks like the same thing but with battles. Then we have this being, I think, all the updates that they talked about so far, just like when they're coming out. Yeah, this is just their dates. So we have the 9th, 16th, 23rd, and then October. And let me see if I can count the updates or see which one is which. Okay, so Recollection Battles is the thing you just saw, is coming the 9th. Then we have Recollection Decisive Battle Elsa. Okay, so different battles are coming at different times. These are all battles, they're just coming at different times. So they're all related to what we just saw. Interesting that they don't just put them in. They might be like an actual, oh, I think they're actual events. I think they said there were fragment dungeons. Like Elsa's farmable, Oni Ram is now farmable with her fragments. I think that's what it is. Again, a lot of misinformation, so we'll just have to wait and see. So sorry about that. Then we have, let's see. Oh yeah, we have the anniversary characters, which I have a lot to say on. Let's see, what do we have here? Translate everything with Google. Skip tickets. Each boss total. We can use skip tickets on subjugation bosses, so that's pretty cool. They're adding more skip ticket viability. Scenario read function for the summer event, so if you didn't read all of the summer event, you can read it then again. In a battle, time count, change to the count does not progress during the appearance of the enemy. Finally! Okay, so when we get into a battle, the timer, if the battle had a timer, would start as soon as like everyone's walking into the battle. But we can't, do anything because we're just watching the animations as they walk into battle. Finally, they're changing it to where the counter starts as soon as we're able to play. That's so big. Like, you miss out on so many seconds. I always thought, like, why would they just do that to us? Like, why do we lose time for no reason? I'm pretty sure they added time, just to counteract that. But still, like, it's like, why is the counter counting down when I can't play the game? So they're changing that. So that is really good. That is one thing I did not write down what I wanted from anniversary list, but it's pretty good. So I do like that. There's also many things that I actually did get right in what I wanted from anniversary. Then we have the 2 new playable characters. We have the OCs coming to the game. I personally I have a lot to say about this. So these are our anniversary characters. What have been revealed so far. We don't have a sneak peek at any other characters. I would assume Elsa's coming as well because she's part of the IF. That's exclusive to the game, so it's like a big deal. I'm assuming she would come. But that's the only other news we have besides these 2 characters. And I think these 2 characters are pretty cool. Personally, I'm not Japanese. I don't read the story. OCs I've always been very whatever about, even like when Dokkan would add Xenoverse characters, because they were kind of like Xenoverse exclusive. Mira and was it Tora? Is that his name? Mira and whatever their name is. But whenever we get like game exclusive OCs, whether it be like console games coming to the mobile game or mobile characters only being in the mobile game, I just never been a fan. I don't feel that connection with the characters. I kind of don't care. It's the same case with this, but I am one for character representation. I love when characters that don't have units finally get units, or characters that don't have good units, or from like this scene or this scene, like we're missing characters from this scene, from this time period, stuff like that. I think it's always good to have that range and versatility like in your box as a company and stuff like that, just for everyone. So I think it's really cool that we're getting especially waifus that aren't, the main waifus, Amelia, Ram, and Ram. Sometimes Betty, sometimes Echidna, sometimes Elsa, sometimes Teresia. But it's cool that we're getting very new characters. I dig it. It's not the most exciting, it's not an anniversary level unit, but I do dig it. So I'm not all disappointed. We do know the color of Shion. Shion being the green-haired version, which is I think like the real version, and then apparently this is like a dark version of her. This is probably from like an alternate timeline, you know, with ReZero having different endings and whatnot. I would assume she's like a different timeline and not like a sister. Then we have this event. It looks like we're getting hourglasses and gems. This could be a subjugation event. I don't know. Let me see real quick. I can translate if I can. Right before, yeah, it's a subjugation event, so pretty solid. They might be like an old subjugation event where we get a lot of gems. If it is, then it's very pog. Then we get fragments of characters. I don't think this is, they specified what characters we're getting those for. Then we're getting part 2 of the story from the If. So if you're interested in reading the story, I know translations are almost done. I'm not interested in doing videos, but I know it's a big deal and people worked on it very hard, so I'm gonna do my best to do a video on the translations. Then we have you know, dungeons having rate ups, nothing like that, or everything like that. 10 to the 16 to 17 to 23, all different dungeons at different times. My voice, Jesus. So we have first EXP, then the skills, then the coins, I believe, or the fragments. I think it might be fragments. I don't know. It was too lazy to go back. We move forward. Okay, so here's the art for the character. This is the art for the character, and then this is the art for what I'm assuming is her memory. I don't know if this memory is going to be for both of them. It seems like they're going to be separate banners, so I would assume a different memory. If she does, I think her name is Zyra. I think that's how you spell her name, but I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. If she does get a separate memory, I'd love to see Shion in that memory as well. And this being a double art, which means they're both in the art, and it's kind of like a full widescreen wallpaper, but each character has like half of the screen for them, and then the other one has the other half. I love art like that. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and the quality of this art is like, okay, it's pretty solid. I dig it, but what really makes the art is the double. And then obviously she's yellow, so I think that's okay. I don't think there's too many yellows in the game. I think it's way better than red. I'll say that. And then very later on, we will see Zyra's art. It was like in promotional material, so it's very small. It's gonna be hard for you guys to see. Then we have a lot of messages from a lot of the VAs. Then also we have 100 free skip tickets. I think they were doing like a trivia thing, and they won that for us. Unless it's just part of the event, I don't know. So that's pretty cool. Then we have some more rewards. So we have hourglasses, skip tickets, and more tickets, which loads. Okay, so we have 10 hourglasses, I think. Let me see if I have my translator up. I don't know why I keep saying I think. Unlock my phone because I accidentally locked it because it's hard using one hand. So we have 100 skip tickets, 10 and 10. So we have 1 free multi and then 10 free hourglasses. This multi is going to be presumably on the Shion banner. Then we also have more multis that we'll get into once we get over there. Then we have more messages from the characters. We actually get to hear and see Shion a lot better here. This is her voice actress. She actually sounds pretty great. Then we have Zyra's arm here. As you can see, it's part of one piece. You just get separate art for like the separate characters. Again, something really good that when games do, they always just get right. So she looks really saturated here. I just noticed that her hair is very green. Interesting that they saturated the photo so much, but it does look good. I think I kind of did the pose. Then we have the queen herself, Amelia, and then her VA. I believe her name's Ray, I think it is. But yeah, she's one of my favorite VAs. Kind of funny that I don't know her name, but she's absolutely great. I love her. Then we have messages from a lot of the characters. Player data, everyone's favorite segment of the live stream, player data, where they show all the player data of every player and stuff like that. It's just fantastic. Also, one neat thing, Shion is actually going to be our 100th character in the game. So for anniversary, we're getting 100 characters, and she's the anniversary character as the 100th. So I just think that's pretty cool. Really cool coincidence. I don't think they lined that up. I think that's way too much planning, but I think it's pretty neat. Then we have some more voice actors saying congratulations, I believe, to the game. Then we have more news. Let's see what this is. We have, I believe this is the new chapter. Yeah, new chapter, the new functions and elements. It's just like a summary, very broad. Then I was right, I was correct. We have the blue and the green hammers coming to the game. I have no idea what they do. New potential hammers in the future Turtle Battle War events. New types of potential hammers will appear. Please wait for further information. So they're in the very early stages of it, but we already have the stats in the game, so that's pretty cool. Also, people are saying these are type specific. I can definitely see it because of the images. I actually have never noticed this, but yeah, these images I think are type specific, so that could be bad news. But it's kind of weird because we don't have other colored hammers in the game files. Like I've looked, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we don't have other colors, so green and blue are probably going to be overpowered for a little bit before other colors get hammers. Then we have this about arena. Oh yeah, I think this is called Grand Arena. Let's let him talk for a little bit. Yeah, so I think this is the Grand Arena. This seems like they're planning on doing multiple teams. Some people said live PvP possibly. I don't know how that would work. I guess it's, yeah, I wouldn't even want to imagine how the meta will devolve when PvP is live. But yeah, multiple teams, so that's kind of scary for free to play. It's pretty scary for me. Technically not free to play anymore, but I don't plan on spending any money anytime soon again. Then it looks like we're getting a new lab character. You know how we have Lab Ryan, so since his whole journey is ending, it looks like we're gonna have another one. A Place of Mind, Labyrinth of Mind. Yeah, it's called the same thing. So the translations are a little wonky, so it might be like a hint to the character, but again, the translation's a little weird. We have some new stuff. Let's see what this is. Kind of just going by. Oh, this is the Grand Arena. This is what they're talking about. I don't know what the other stuff was. I'm sorry. But yeah, again, the Grand Arena, we have some new PvP stuff. Interesting. And then we also have the new song. I'm gonna be far away from that song. I don't want to have any video problems, but it's okay. It's gonna sound really stupid when I say this. It sounds a little bit like penis music, if you know what that is. It's a pretty old meme, but it's kind of like resurfacing. If you know anything about penis music, then yeah, it kind of sounds like that in the very beginning. It reminded me of it. I just thought it was funny. But overall, it's a good song. I think it's a good replacement for what we have currently. And then a function that can make your character further strengthen your character. So it looks like these characters are getting buffs in some way, but not to their kit, but to their like actual character. Like you can upgrade them even more. So we'll have to wait and see what that contains. I think these two are still some of the best units in the game. These two are, Anastasia is fine. I think Puck kind of fucking sucks. I see people use them all the time, and I'm just like, dude, this guy's never worked for me. I absolutely hate Puck. So seeing him get a buff is pretty good. Then we have this. This is very wonky. Rise of Lose players, future updates. The function to interact. Oh, I feel like I know what this is, but I can't remember. The translations are very bad. So I'm sorry. I don't know what that is. Then we're getting a new Priscilla if. And if I miss some stuff, don't worry. Like, I'll cover it in multiple different videos. Trust me, like, I'll cover everything eventually. I might even cover it, like, tomorrow, if anything. And then we have, again, the part 2 of the if. The new, the if. The 20 years later if. So that's pretty cool. We have a new OC, it looks like. Then we have some new Memory Snow story coming in. So that's really cool. I think Memory Snow is pretty great. I recently watched it because I've been putting it off for a while, and it was pretty fun. I think Ram looks very cute here. So Memory Snow coming into the game is very cool. Then we have some new art. Puck being small, that's adorable. Seeing all the characters interact and stuff, like this is pretty cool. Like, even if I don't read story, I would love more stuff like this. Then we have this. I don't really remember this. I don't think it was that big of a deal. New Chapter 3 Subaru War. I think this has something to do with the prison escape arc. I think. I could be wrong. Then we have 100 free summons, I believe. Oh, you know, yeah, 100 free gacha tickets up to 100. So we don't know how we're going to get them yet. So that's pretty good. I do believe that these are on the Shion banner too, which having 100 free tickets on the anniversary banner, that's insane. Or we don't even know if they're tickets. Like, they could just be straight up free multis. So we'll have to wait and see. My guess would be is it's a one-time every day thing, because it says until. I don't think it'd say that. Like if you had missions and stuff. And then we have this. You can get 3-star confirmed gacha ticket. So I think this might be another one. I don't think they're announcing the news from the login bonus that we already have going on. So I think this is another ticket. So that's pretty good. That's really solid. Then we get this. We kind of knew that this was going to be a memory. It's like super obvious that they'd made this art for a memory. So yeah, that's going to be a memory. That's pretty cool. I don't know if we're going to get it free for gold. But yeah, then we have 1,000 free gems during the anniversary, the first day. So that's pretty cool. Nothing kind of disappointing. It's like one multi. Okay, cool. But it's kind of nice, I guess. Don't want to hate too much. And then we get, oh, so this is the 100 free multis on her banner. And then I'm guessing we get another 100 multis on the premium banner, the general pool banner. So that's pretty cool. I could be wrong. And then, again, misinformation. We just have to wait until confirmations. I just want to get you guys everything first. Let you guys know what's up, what we could potentially be getting. So yeah, do excuse me. Then we have Pajama, Ram and Ram. It looks to be like a little side story, so that's pretty cool. We do have Pajama Ram in the game as a unit. She has an ultimate already. It's pretty cute. I've seen it. I don't think Ram has an ultimate. I've never seen a Ram ultimate. But yeah, we could potentially get Ram Pajama unit at some point. I think she was probably planned to come out with Amelia Pajama version, but like they just never went through with it. So I wonder why. I wasn't around that time, so I don't know what units came out, but I feel like it could be potentially a reason. Also we're getting a new game screen. This is the new screen, so this is, I think it looks gorgeous. Absolutely adore this art, and if we just have the choice, of switching them, I would be happy. I don't know if they said anything about that, but I would be very happy if we just had the ability to choose. And then we have this chick being the artist that covers the new song, and they do a live performance of the old song. Or, I don't know if this is the old song. I think this is the opening. Then they do the new song. So we're gonna go ahead and skip that, so we don't lose the video, essentially. So yeah, she does a very heartwarming performance. And then we get more messages from the characters. We finally get the twins. Everyone was waiting for the twins. Then they show off some prizes here. I don't want to go too far because they show some novel spoilers. Oh yeah, so right here, this is where we actually get the full art for Zyra and Shion. Basically, it's one big art piece, but they can be split into two. That is what I think really makes this art shine. Looking at it again, I do think it's some incredible art. I'm very happy with how they handled these units. I don't know if they're anniversary worthy, but I know a lot of people are excited, and I am excited for them. Personally, I'm kind of like whatever. Kind of happy I summoned for Echidna, even if I didn't pull her, because I think my gems are more valuable over there than here, because I'll be way more happier if I had Echidna. But yeah, I think these two units are cool. I really like Zyra's design, personally. I think she looks pretty badass. Shion looks like a generic NPC you'd meet like on your starter town on like a JRPG or something. But she is a pretty sick voice actress, so I can respect that. And I do believe that is it for the live stream. So far, it's actually pretty good. We have 200 plus free summons. We have like, if I'm correct, and we have a lot of updates planned, so they have a lot of stuff planned as well. They showcased more so a lot of things that were coming in the future. I feel like they showed a little bit more than they normally would. I feel like a lot of the stuff that they showed would normally be in development and then announced like as soon as it's ready, but this is like more like, hey, this is what we're doing for the next couple of months, which is pretty cool. I did like this kind of version of the live stream. It's just very long and hard to cover. It's a 25-minute video, so sorry if this took so long. I just wanted to be detailed as possible, and I hope you guys had a good time and you guys hung out in the DC or in the Discord in the VC. That was a lot of fun, and yeah, so I'll see you guys next time, and yeah, enjoy your anniversary.